Hello and welcome back to Incredible Inverts and Other Animals with me, Phil. Or it's your first time watching one of my videos, then welcome. And a couple of little updates for you. Recently went to Jimmy's Farm and Wildlife Park. They put on a special network in the evening for various zoos in the area. And lots of zookeepers turned up. It was a fantastic night. So big thanks to all the guys at Jimmy's Farm for organising that. It was great to go around the park again. I first went there in 2019. Haven't been able to go back since, and they're not that far away. They're only about an hour away from me. And it's expanded a lot since then. I've got to meet a giant anteater, which was my first time actually meeting a giant anteater and having one lick my hand. That was absolutely amazing. Well, and then also this time next week, next Sunday, I will be on the last day of Bloodstock Festival. I'm happy to say I'll be going to Bloodstock Festival next week. See, last year it couldn't go on for obvious reasons, but it's back this year. So looking forward to that. Other than invertebrates, my other big passion is music, and especially metal music. So I can't wait to be in a field with my metal family, rocking out with everyone. But this is going to be kind of a bit of an update video on my Cuban snails. So I got these a few months ago from Animal Aquatics in Solvum. Bought 5 adults from them. And well, this week when doing their maintenance, and that's something exciting, I found babies. So let's go ahead and take a look. Right, okay, so here is my Cuban snail tank. And as you can see here is a baby and an adult next to each other. So this was really exciting when I first found that I've got babies. First look, I think I've got around, I think there's 6 I saw in total. But there may be more buried and stuff. They are absolutely stunning. So they're bigger than I thought they were going to be. When I first saw them. But maybe I've just missed them over the past, or maybe a few days or a week or so, or whatever. Even though I do maintenance kind of twice a week, with these guys changing their food. So this was the first time that I actually saw some babies. So I had to get some little footage and some photos of them because, I mean, look at this. It's absolutely stunning in my opinion. I'm absolutely over the moon to have bred this species. So I first got the species a few months ago from Animal Aquatics in Solwam. And I saw them post up on their social media that they got the species. And I went pretty much straight over the next day, or as soon as I could, to hopefully get some, and managed to pick up 5 adults and set them up, and was really hoping that I would be able to breed the species, and I've done it. I've got babies, absolutely fantastic. So these guys, they haven't been too difficult to keep. They've been pretty simple. They are a semi-arboreal species. So currently they are in a Exoterra Nano. So the 8x8x12 tool. Got organic compost in the bottom. Got some cork bark for them to climb along. And then just replace the twigs every so often with lichen covered twigs. They absolutely love lichens. So they don't last long when you put fresh lichen twigs in. And then they also love a bit of sweet potato, carrot, and some lettuce hearts as well. So I put romaine lettuce hearts in. And that's what they're eating. So this is a refreshed tank. I've just done some nice fresh lichens in there on the twigs. Here's 3 of the babies. Okay, I'm just over the moon. Absolutely stunning, beautiful species of snail. I highly recommend this species if you can find them anywhere. Hopefully, maybe I'll produce enough that I can start perhaps setting some at the shows. Now that shows are starting back up. And hopefully I'll be going to the Western Invert show later on this month. I won't have these for sale though. I certainly want some more before I start looking at splitting any off or anything. I think before that I'm going to look at doing perhaps a bigger enclosure for them. So there's probably enough space in here, but now they've started to breed, they could soon then actually kind of overwhelm the tank and overcrowd it. So I'll perhaps move them up to the next size up, potentially, and see how they do there. But yeah, all in all, they're fairly simple. Compost, some sphagnum moss, cork bark, twigs of lichens. Keep them nice and moist. Spray them a few times a week. So I can then change the food a couple of times a week. Mainly on sweet potato and carrot seems to be their favourites. I've also used parsnip as well. So a bit of cuttlefish bone in there for extra calcium. So obviously really important for their shells. So and also I'll sprinkle limestone flour onto food as well for them to eat. Here's just a final image of one of the adults, and the adults are absolutely stunning, and they're really active, sound great fun to watch. So yeah, I highly recommend this species. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that video on the baby Cuban snails. I am over the moon to have bred these guys. When I first saw them available at Animal Aquatics, they put up photos of them. I was like, I want these snails. They look amazing. I love all snails, and it's just nice to have something different to the bog standard giant African land snails that kind of everyone keeps. They've been a great snail to keep. Highly recommend them as an alternative. They don't get huge. They stay a nice, sort of relatively easy size. They are semi-arboreal. I do find them quite active as well. But so far they're pretty easy to care for. I haven't found them too taxing, and I managed to breed them, so fantastic. I've counted so far around about 6 babies so far. So hopefully there's more in there. They are bigger than I thought they were going to be, but potentially I've just missed them when doing maintenance. But yeah, over the moon to have bred them. No. So like I said, next week I'll be at Bloodstock Festival, but there should be a video out on the Sunday regardless. I just need to work out what to do for that one. And I'm even planning to see. I've got a bit of an idea. I might try and do whilst at Bloodstock. Maybe see if I can do maybe my own little bug hunt or something, so I can still have some buggy sort of fun whilst enjoying the festival. But we'll see what happens, depending on how it all goes, and if I actually manage to find anything. But I might do some filming at Bloodstock, and I'll put that up on here as well if I do. So, other than that, guys, yeah, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do put some comments down below. If you haven't yet, please do hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. I'll see you next Sunday. Take care, stay safe, and keep rocking.